So you might have seen some of our previous videos last year where we reviewed the excellent Outwell Dreamboat self-inflating mat, and we also then compared it to some other self-inflating mats that we've got that are also excellent from other brands. And it came out pretty good because, as well as its features around the insulation that it's got, it was comfortable even compared to some big ones, and packed down compared to them in something really small. Now, I think this is not that small, but if you think this is the width of the self-inflating mat, it's a lot better than all the hiking self-inflating mats you get. This is a good sized bed, perfect for car camping, but also it's not too thick. You get some really thick self-inflating mats and they're huge to actually take with you. Now, this isn't that thick yet. This is a 16 centimetre Dreamboat. Yes, it's a whopping 16 centimetres, and it still comes with the inflation valves and deflation valves and the dual sided, so you can have it summer side up for when it's warm or cold side up for when it's cooler, and to give you that extra insulation from the cold ground when you're camping. So let's get this out. First time ever getting this out, and yes, it is one that I requested Outwell to see if they could send me a sample review, and I'm very lucky that they did, so thank you very much, Outwell. It's not one I bought myself, it's one to do a review. So there it is, really good size, looks like your typical Dreamboat. Elastic straps, keep those in the bag, they are so useful just to keep it all together. But of course, unlike some self-inflating mats, this one doesn't inflate itself because of these valves here, where you can either have them open or airtight, deflate and inflate. So let's put them in the middle to open up. I don't know if you can hear that, air's rushing into this already. Now, I'm not expecting this to completely self-inflate itself out the first time, because it's been rolled up since it was made in the factory and shipped out. So it's been compressed quite some time. But I'm going to leave it for a bit to see how well it does. So I've been leaving the Dreamboat inflating by itself for a couple of minutes now. It's only been a few minutes. So I went to tidy up some stuff while we're setting up our camp at home, and it's inflated quite well. So that's not fully inflated, as you can see, but for the first time out from the factory and just in a couple of minutes, that is not bad. And you can see that's quite thick already on this, so that's quite thick there. I've got quite a large hand width, so it's pretty hard to see, but that is quite thick there. So what I'm going to do is switch these on. So these are just in the open position, upright on here, which just lets the air flow in and out of the bag out of the airbed. So now we put it onto airtight. Now with it on airtight, you can blow in here and the air will go in, but it won't come out. So I'm just going to do that to give it its last few little bits of inflation. Right, so that's all inflated up, and it's a whopper of a mat now. So you see we've got the little symbol here. So this is warm side up. So when it's warm side up, it's got these additional ridges inside here. There's actually hollow air tubes in here, which means this can help cool the body down in the summertime. So this is summer mode. When it's warm, you want it this way up, and that's going to make it a nice comfortable mat without getting over hot. But of course, when you're camping at Easter time, like we are at the moment, turn this over, and there we are. We've got the smooth side, so this is the cool side up, and you use this. Now this has got the extra insulation in here. Those tubes are on the bottom, getting the mat off of the cold floor. And there we go. So that's a very big mat. Let's try and get on it. Oh my word, this is so comfortable. It's unbelievable how comfortable. We've had some nice stuff in our times and some really, really good self-inflating mats. This 16-inch thing, oh, my back's feeling so much better on this. And it's good and wide, as you can see. Here's lots of space on this, so yeah. But don't take my word for it. I can get someone else to try this now. So, let's see if her ladyship likes it. Oh, look at that, you got loads of space in there.
I'll be asleep in a minute.
What do you think to it?
Very comfy.
Well, if you turn on your side, because sometimes when you're on beds and mats, the slide digs in. There's nothing digging in there, is it?
It's really nice and soft. Can't feel the ground at all.
No, that's a really good mat. That's amazingly comfy.
Just leave me in here. Have a little snooze.
Test out a few more sleeping set up here. So in here we've got the new Laguna. This is a large Laguna camp bed. And I've also got this Starland airbed, which has got this really plush feel to it.
It looks
really,
very deluxe, doesn't it?
Very comfy. And then the new Contour double-sided, warm one side, cooler the other side sleeping bag. You wanna check it out?
Yeah.
This is certainly not roughing it. This is no D&V camping this.
Shoes off.
Shoes off. Your slippers off.
Slippers
in the
off.
bedroom.
Ooh. I think this is going to be my bed tonight.
Is it? Yeah. So how are you finding that?
That's nice. It's got a little bit of a bounce to it.
I could do with blowing up the airbed a bit more.
So, yeah.
I put it quite soft because it was very
It's
comfy.
very comfortable.
It is, isn't it? Now, does that feel like you're camping?
No. Definitely not.
How's that compared to the very large, very, very large 16cm Dreamboat?
I said this feels a little bit more bouncy.
Yeah,
I that's because you haven't blown it up.
I could
fully.
do with blowing it up. I've left
Maybe
it quite
that's
soft.
something I need to test tonight.
Maybe. Or should we try and put this ultra large 16cm sim on the bed?
But will it fit? Will it?
Let's try it out. I'm going to have to get you out of there first, aren't I? Okay, let's get the sleeping bag off. Now, it's got some little elastics. You want to take those off? That's it. Yeah, this is quite soft. I need to blow this up a bit more. But it's nice and soft on the ground. Okay, let's get the big beast in. What? Like moving house here. There we go. Now, get the elastic so you can get it. The elastic does stretch around it. This is mammoth. This is.
I'm going to need a little ladder to climb up to
It's
this
going to be
one.
the ultimate camping bed. Do you want to get in it? How's that?
That's nice. I think I'll come to this campsite again.
Well, I don't think that's what it's meant for. I mean, certainly with all this extra insulation and padding and thickness, this is really ideal for when you're sleeping on the ground, but if you wanted to put, I know people have asked the question plenty of times before, they've asked us, can you do it? I thought, well, in theory, as long as your mat doesn't slide off. But with this Laguna bed here and these straps designed to actually hold a mat in place, yes, we've got a massive self-inflating mat, massive mattress on here, really comfortable on here. You're certainly not going to get cold from the ground, certainly you're up off the ground with this on there. So I think that makes a pretty good camp bed. Okay, so our first night testing this 16 centimetre Outwell Dreamboat, and as you would expect, it was extremely comfortable. Can't feel the floor on this thing. It is absolutely phenomenally comfortable. So now is the job to try and roll this big, thick beast of a mat down and try and get it back in the bag. To do that, we use these valves and we just simply put these into deflate mode. That should let the air out, but not in. To help it along its way, and give it a few folds over first and then roll it up. And you can hear that air hitting out of this. Okay, it's starting to look a bit thinner. Okay, this is now quite a bit thinner, so I'm going to try and roll it up. Hopefully we'll get it rolled up the first time round. Okay, start rolling the opposite end to the valves. And try and keep the bundle nice and tight. I need to use my knees to help hold it in place. Okay, with the air out, you don't need to do anything with the valves, but what we do is grab the elastic. So we've got it back in the bag. Now, I don't think I got it down as quite tightly packed as it was originally. There might be a little bit more air to squeeze out of that, but it fits in the bag. And that's what matters. Ready for the next camp.